Hi, I'm Rabbi Ted Falcon of the Interfaith Amigos. Along with Pastor Don Mackenzie and Imam Jamal Rahman, we are creating a series of short videos to share with you our responses to this challenging time. In this video, we wish to review very quickly the 6 stages that we have discovered to result in effective, meaningful interfaith dialogue. A dialogue which allows us to collaborate effectively with each other as we encounter the challenges of our world. We believe the first stage of an authentic dialogue is creating contexts in which we can meet each other as human beings. Beyond any discussion of religion or culture or history or age, to share our stories with each other, which allows us to see each other as human persons. That's the beginning of any true dialogue. The second stage is looking to what we hold to be a core teaching in our lives, a core teaching in our traditions, or just a core teaching in our experience that we use to evaluate the important decisions and choices that we make in our lives. Pastor Don, the third stage.
The third stage is an invitation, we feel, to look at those core teachings, and in that context, look at the verses and practices in each of our traditions, and utilizing a kind of critical thinking, ask ourselves which of those verses and practices are consistent with those core teachings, and very importantly, which are not consistent. This is a very important piece of interfaith dialogue preparation. The fourth stage then, which flows from the first 3, is an opportunity then, having developed the trust and the wisdom that comes from the core teachings and so forth, to start talking effectively about the difficult places in our traditions. One of them, in the Abrahamic traditions, of course, is the conflict between the people of Israel and the people of Palestine. Over to you, Imam Jamal.
Thank you, Brother Don. And in the 5th stage, maybe we develop an awareness that all religions are paths to a shared universal. As Rumi says, the branches of a tree, they sway differently in the wind, but they're all connected at the roots. So I'm a Muslim, I'm rooted in Islam, but I know from my own experience that when I'm open to the beauty and wisdom of other traditions, this waters my Islamic roots, makes me a better Muslim and a more developed human being. Interfaith is not about conversion, it's about completion. The 6th stage is really realizing the importance of spiritual practices to open our minds, open our hearts. You see, if we don't do this, in fighting injustice, we ourselves might become unjust. In fighting extremism, we might become extreme. A very wise person said about environmental problems that the biggest environmental problems are not loss of biodiversity, climate change, ecosystem collapse. The biggest environmental problems are selfishness, greed, and apathy. We need to do spiritual practices.
Thank you, Brother Jamal, and thank you for listening. Thank you for watching these short videos. Stay tuned for the next one.